Hello again, everyone. This is Jan from New York City, and my channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. Thank you so much for coming here tonight. Listen, just want to talk about leftovers. There's no other prettier word for leftovers, but you know something? What's in a word? I like the end result. I look at it as this. A quote, end of quote, leftover meal means I don't have to cook it again other than heating it up. Big deal. Or I could put it into some other thing. But I have some specific ideas for holiday stuff. Usually on Christmas, many people have ham. Don't throw away anything. Chop up, cube up, and put away and freeze chunks of ham. Cube it up. Keep it for future split pea and ham soup. Very, very convenient. It's already done up. Just take it down. Just throw it in your soup or your stew as you go along. So right then and there, there's something. Many times people have pasta type of casseroles, okay? What I like to do in that case is, we know pasta yields a lot, okay? There might be less people at our holiday table this year for whatever the reason, but that's the reality, okay? Now, what you can do and maybe should do is take a couple of, well, I guess like either the individual ones or an 8x8 pan. Take some of that pasta casserole out, whatever one you have. I'm going to have like baked ziti, for example. Some people eat lasagna. Some people eat grandma's macaroni and cheese, the special one. Put that away. Anything you're going to have on Christmas, turn it into New Year's. You will not have to cook on New Year's. Isn't it a nice thought on New Year's Eve that you're going to stay up a little bit late? All you have to do is take down that stuff and pop it in the oven. So easy. I like to rather eat like snacks and appetizers anyway, me, Janet, on New Year's Eve. I'm more happy with like cheese and crackers type of thing, okay? So I'll have like a little bit of that meal that I don't have to recook because it's already done up for me. These are ideas. The really method is this. Because we tend to overly indulge and overly cook so many things, reverse it. Don't wait till you eat and then see what's left. On purpose, originally do it. While the food is fresh, take out a good amount and freeze it for next week. This will avoid you from overeating. Let's say especially if it's just you and one other person. How much can you and that other person eat in one sitting? Just saying. Now, of course, if you intend to eat some, let's say, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, that's different. Portion it out differently. But if it's only for the one night and you still have a ton left, it is my strong suggestion, and of course use the brains, you just cut out like more than enough, put it away. You could put it into, like I said, the individual trays and just pop it in the nuke, or do it in an 8x8, all in one pan, wrap it up nicely, and just pop it in the oven next week. That is like really a good method. By the way, just for the record, pumpkin pies and cheesecakes freeze very, very nicely. I know, I've done it, okay? And consider this. Haven't you purchased frozen pumpkin pies? Haven't you ever purchased frozen cheesecakes? That's proof right there that you can listen to me, that you can freeze those things. And it works. Just saying. So strongly consider it. For example, again, if it's just you and a significant other, are you going to sit down to a whole cheesecake on Christmas? I don't think so. But if you go half, you have enough for Christmas Eve and enough for Christmas Day. And then you'll still have enough for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. The idea is you don't want to overly indulge, and you also have something to look forward to the following week. And you know what that is? Not have to pay for it again and not have to cook for it again. You understand the method here with this, right? So pumpkin pie and cheesecake freezes beautifully. By the way, cookies. Let's say Aunt Martha gives you too many cookies. I know the temptation there is great. Or you overtly indulge and bake too many cookies. You know, we get caught up with the lights and the music and the hype. But you don't want to gain like 10 holiday pounds, do you? I don't think so. But you can spread the wealth. Cookies freeze very, very well. Just saying. When it comes to eggnog, you can use eggnog as a basis for a wonderful, wonderful bread pudding, okay, in your mixture. Or you can use eggnog to make nice French toast. Dip your bread in that. So that's another way of using, quote, end of quote, leftovers. If you have things like spare ribs or pork chops or anything like that, at the get-go, cut it up, cube it up, freeze it up. Again, stir fry. You have it immediately available. Just take it down, throw it in. The same goes for roast and for chickens too. Don't let that bird sit in your fridge all week long souring. Yuck. When it's nice and fresh, you're going to wrap it up and freeze it to its maximal freshness. Food in the freezer is truly money in the bank. So save wisely. And that's why you get to create your own takeout. Remember that video I made with the impromptu chicken lo mein? Need I say more? Many people have told me they wish they could have put their hand in the screen and eaten it. You could do the same thing too with your own thin spaghetti, your own mixed vegetable, and whatever meat that you have already frozen. Did I encourage you to save some of your stuff? I truly hope so. And in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Thank you so much for viewing. Have a wonderful holiday, everyone. And I look forward to seeing everybody again when? Real soon. Have a great night.